Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of the Bull Room. Today, we got a good one. I think it's going to be a real interesting one. We're going to be talking about what is the crypto market? How does it work? And is the stock market going to crash? We'll see, right? Well, anyways, this is your host, MP, and behind the scenes,
AZ.
And what do you think, AZ? What do you think? Is the stock market going to crash?
I don't think so.
Okay, well, we'll talk about it in a bit.
All right.
Now, do you understand how the crypto market works? Do you understand how crypto works in general? Or
Nope.
No, not even a small. Even we've talked about it a little
Besides,
bit.
like
The small talk.
Yeah, I mean, but besides that,
Yeah. All right. So check this out. We're gonna start off with the crypto. Okay. So a lot of people go into crypto blind. What do you think are some misconceptions that we have, bro? Like, what do you think? Some misinformation about crypto.
that it's fake.
What is fake?
It is
Because
fake.
it's digital.
Yeah, technically, but
You know what I'm saying? It's not physical. You can't touch it.
But I think people are seeing it more like instead of an asset,
It's a scam.
Yeah, basically, I feel like like most things that start, I feel like they kind of do start as scams. But even though that wasn't their intent and purpose, it just kind of happens that it works out that way. But later down the line, we're gonna see how good it actually is.
I would actually agree that it's a scam. Like, as in that the majority of the cryptos are scams. Because here's the thing: why are you going to invest in something blindly because someone's telling you on the internet?
Yeah.
Or like because you heard a friend buy it.
But Bitcoin that one had a meaning behind it, right? Because that one was the first one.
It was like the revolution, one that like started it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So that one was like the leader. And obviously, there's a lot of fakes that come with it, and a lot of snakes.
Yeah,
if that makes sense, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
But I will say, bro, like the thing about crypto is it's really great, right? The technology is amazing. Okay, a lot of it is scams. A lot of it is made by people that just want to finesse you for their money, like the FTX guy, Sam Bankman-Fried. Dude, that's the number one crypto scammer. You know what I'm saying? It's so easy to scam on crypto because it's anonymous. You know what I'm saying? But either way, bro, did you know that they could actually break it down? It takes them a long time, but they could actually trace it.
I didn't. Well, the reason why I feel like I kind of knew was because when I bought crypto, you were still assigned a number.
Yes.
There was still a number attached to your.
Well, here's the thing. So they can't see your name. The only way they could catch you is if you convert that crypto into actual paper fiat currency,
dollars.
That's where you mess up.
Oh, so if you keep it as a crypto,
they'll never know who it is.
See, I didn't know that. Okay,
but you can't since sometimes you can't buy certain things, which is crypto. You have to cash out. That's where you get caught up because when you cash out, you have to cash it out under a name,
right?
Or
right.
under a business, and that business something is going to be tied to your name.
Because you have to take it out at some point.
Yes.
So what about if you're putting money in to turn it into crypto?
If it just stays crypto, it's not. No one would ever know. They'll just be like it's user, and a bunch of freaking numbers.
But they don't attach the actual deposit to your name.
No.
Okay. So as long as
I mean,
you're not
maybe Coinbase might know. You know what I'm saying?
Coinbase, I think so.
Yeah, obviously, but they have they have to keep your stuff private.
Oh yeah.
Do you see what I'm saying?
No, sure. As long as you don't cash it out, $1.
Like I'm saying is even then, bro, you could go you don't have to go to Coinbase. You could have other types of wallets. And the thing is if you don't ever cash out, because the thing is that wallet, they could trace what wallets it goes to, right? But from the wallet, they could trace where it gets cashed out. That's where you don't want to you know what I'm saying? If you're not trying to get caught up doing something illegal, that's not what you want to do. Oh, once again, I'm not telling you to do something illegal, so don't take that.
Financial advice. Do not go in.
And it's not legal advice
into
either.
The dark web,
and it's not. But look, it's not financial advice, and it's not legal advice.
There you go.
But I'm just saying, right? If cryptocurrency stays anonymous if you keep it crypto. If you cash out, it's going to be tied to the name, right?
Damn, what type of list are we on now, bro?
Huh?
What type of list are we on now?
I don't know, bro. We're going to get censored.
I think we fucked up from the jump with this one.
Anyways, so it's blockchain, okay? Blockchain is actually what keeps it anonymous, right? It's a system where they record transactions, and especially those in cryptocurrency, right? You can use it for even regular currency, right? That's pretty much what FedNow is. FedNow is a blockchain, okay? It's pretty much peer-to-peer. It's a peer-to-peer network, and it's maintained across multiple computers. Okay, so you have computers everywhere, and they're just validating the transactions and making them happen as quick as possible, if that makes sense. And that's how actually you mine crypto. I mean, not crypto, Bitcoin. That's how you mine Bitcoin, is you buy computers, you set them up, and they're just verifying transactions all day, and then you get your reward.
Yeah, I've seen people trying to make crypto farms or
they exist.
Or whatever. Yeah, where
they
people
exist.
Just have stacks of PCs and they just mine crypto all day.
The only way I believe it's profitable is if you have the cash.
Yeah, well, I heard now that it's a little bit like now you get less for
because
mining.
of the Bitcoin halving, right? So we'll get to that. So that's what blockchain is, right? And then from blockchain, when the blockchain is created, the blockchain then forms a ecosystem. Now, in this ecosystem, projects could put up their digital like technologies, like NFTs in that blockchain. Now that blockchain allows for a ecosystem. Okay, so now when someone has an ETF, a digital asset, any type of digital asset like a cryptocurrency or a NFT, it could go into a ecosystem. So, for example, right? You heard of Ethereum, right?
Yeah.
Did you hear about it like back in 2017?
No. I think that was a little too early, bro.
I did. I did. It was like about $100.
Oh, okay.
Right. This Ethereum at that time was like barely working on their like ecosystem, right? So you know how now it's like sitting at like over $1,000, right? And it went up like crazy. The last bull market. The reason why it went up like crazy was because you heard of something called Shiba, the coin. Shibu or whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Dog?
Yeah.
Dog? Yeah.
Okay. You know how everyone was buying that, they were hyping it up, and Dogecoin, right?
Dogecoin
you heard about those two, right?
Yep, Dogecoin.
Well, guess what? Those two cryptocurrencies are projects that are in the Ethereum ecosystem.
Okay.
Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so Ethereum is the big boy.
Yeah.
The one with the blockchain, with the great blockchain, and it has the ecosystem, right?
Yeah.
In that ecosystem, they created Dogecoin and they created the Shibu coin.
Who did?
People, a group of people.
Okay, just anybody.
Anybody can create a crypto on the ecosystem.
Okay.
Anybody. And that's what I'm saying, that most of them are scams. That's why you got to do your research and make sure you're investing in a proper project, a proper crypto, or whatever it may be. I personally like Bitcoin and Cardano. Once again, not financial advice. That's what I personally like, and that's what I personally invest in. Full disclosure.
So wait, Bitcoin is its own ecosystem, just like Ethereum is then?
Yes, but like I'm not sure if Bitcoin has an open ecosystem though.
Or are they more just kind of like
for themselves? I think it might be. I'm not too sure. Don't quote me on it. But like Ethereum has an open ecosystem. Cardano has an open ecosystem. Like right now, there's a. It might be a future meme coin. It might be one of those one of those future Dogecoins. Like one of those, like in the next bear market, it might become like so famous like Dogecoin. It's called Pepe or Pepe. In Espanol.
Frog?
Yes.
Okay.
Do you know what ecosystem that's in?
What is that?
Cardanos.
Okay.
So if that becomes a meme coin, whoever owns Cardano and that goes up, Cardano goes up like crazy.
Oh man.
Does that make sense?
It does.
So when Shibu and Doge went up, Ethereum went up like crazy.
See, but this is so fucking stupid. Talking about Shibu and
but okay, so
Doge
those are meme coins though.
They are meme.
Those are meme coins
just
that
like
are
there's meme stocks. Right?
Exactly, those are meme coins that are within the ecosystem.
Yeah, that's right.
Right?
Yeah.
But because they become so popular that they throw up the actual like owner of the ecosystem. Does that make sense?
No.
Yes, because you're investing into Dogecoin, right?
Okay.
By investing into Dogecoin, you're investing into a project that's in the ecosystem of Ethereum, which since you're bringing more value to Dogecoin, you then bring more value to Ethereum.
Okay, yeah. Sure.
So that's
people
how
have to transfer their money into that specific coin to be able to right? To be able to support whatever.
No, bro. No, listen. Ethereum is its own cryptocurrency, right? Sure. It created a blockchain.
Yeah.
Okay. In that blockchain, it became an open blockchain, allowing for an ecosystem.
Yeah.
Allowing for different like projects. Yes.
Okay.
To sell their digital assets on the Ethereum ecosystem.
Yeah.
Are we clear?
Yes.
Okay. So if that project starts and that project becomes valuable, you also raise the value of Ethereum because of the value of what's in its ecosystem.
That's what I'm saying, though. So to purchase, let's say it is an NFT and that's inside that ecosystem. To purchase that NFT, you have to transfer into that coin,
into the Ethereum coin. Yes.
Yes. Or let's say it's Cardano. So if I'm holding whatever one Ethereum, which is I don't know how much, you want to buy something from
the Cardano ecosystem. Yes,
you have to transfer. Okay.
Yes.
So therefore, you're supporting that Cardano coin. Okay.
Well, the Cardano coin or the whatever is in the ecosystem,
whatever it is,
that's where you got me confused, was because you're supporting. I'm like, no, it's not the coin, it's the ecosystem. Does that make sense? You keep saying coin, but it's not the coin. You're supporting the ecosystem.
Yeah.
Okay. And now
I get what you're saying.
The Cardano one, ADA is their token. That's like their native token.
Okay.
Right. You convert into that, and then you can buy into their ecosystem. Same thing with Ethereum. To buy an NFT that's in the Ethereum ecosystem, you have to buy Ethereum. You see what I'm saying? It's like you're going into the Ethereum economy.
Yes. Okay, I get that now. Like, can we say that like they're basically their own countries? Can we say something like that?
Yeah, that's what they pretty much are.
They're like their own.
But like for example, right? The goal with the reason why I like Cardano, right? And this is not financial advice, this is my personal opinion, is because they are fully focused on becoming decentralized. Okay. Meaning, right now it's pretty much ran by a group of people, and it's being like worked on by a group of people and a lot of projects, right, to make the blockchain and ecosystem better every day and grow it.
Sure.
But the thing is that their goal is to eventually have no one running it and everything running by proof of stake, which is by us buying the ADA token and staking the ADA token into the ecosystem.
Okay, so I have a quick question about the ADA token.
Mm-hmm.
So you by just purchasing Cardano, you do not own ADA tokens or whatever. What is it called? You do.
For you to purchase Cardano,
yes,
you purchase it through the ADA token, which is their native token.
What? So
that their coin is called ADA.
Okay, so I go on my Coinbase wallet.
Yes.
Okay, I go to Cardano and I bought Cardano, which I do. I have bought it a little bit.
Yeah.
Why does it not say what's the other name?
ADA. It does say ADA. It says Cardano ADA.
It says it right next to it?
Mm-hmm.
So it's the same. It's exactly the same thing. It's just two different.
Yeah, okay. Cardano, like when you say, I have 10,000 Cardano,
mm-hmm.
you could also say I have 10,000 ADA.
Same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
Does that make sense?
It's like saying one more time in the
It's like saying I have $1. It's the same thing as saying that I have $1.
Okay, gotcha.
You see what I'm saying? Yeah.
Gotcha.
Okay. So what's next, right? How does the actual market work, right? Why is this so damn volatile? Why could it in a like good economy, it's up like crazy and it's swinging up and down, and then some days they're just flat like cents to the dollar, right? It's because there's 4 phases in a crypto market. Okay, the first one is the accumulation one, right? The second one is the markup, right? So once people have accumulated, right, the demand is being taken away, right? I mean, the demand is there and the supply is being taken away, right? So that people are just accumulating. They're like, it's super cheap. I'm just going to be buying a bunch. Boom, boom. They're just throwing money, right? They're pretty much dollar cost averaging in, right, during that phase. All right. And then that's when people kind of start hearing about it a little bit more, right? Because something could happen like Bitcoin halving, right? Where, and people might be like, well, how will a Bitcoin halving affect like Ethereum and Cardano if that's like its own thing? Well, here's the thing. When a Bitcoin halving happens, the price, the reward, for validating the Bitcoin blockchain gets cut in half every 4 years. What that causes is for crypto to be now on the media, right? It gets exposure, right? That's when the markup happens, because then you start, a lot of people start getting interested. They're like, oh, what's this? Bitcoin halving? What? Oh, it went up in price. What the heck? So they start doing research. They start getting into crypto. That's when you start getting a lot of new people in crypto. Okay? That's called the markup phase, right? Because that's when the price starts getting up, right? Because the supply starts getting eaten up by more and more people. And since you already accumulated a lot, you're just appreciating. That's the second phase. Okay? That's when you get your all-time highs. That's what we call the bull market. Okay? After that, distribution phase. That's where people start selling. That's where people, they're starting to take their profits. But at the same time, it's still hyped up. See what I'm saying? What they mean by distribution is like, I already made my money. I'm going to drop it. Someone else is going to pick it up, and it's going to go back up a little bit. They're going to make a small amount of profit. They're not going to make like 1,000% like I did, but they're going to make like, what? They might double their money.
They might just be looking for the day trade.
Exactly. So this is the distribution phase. Is like where the day traders. That's where you start getting all these fools like, oh yeah, I made like $2,000 a day off of crypto. That's when you start getting that phase. Yeah. If you remember clearly, that's like when the bull market's going.
Yeah. So. If you're getting a lot of people saying that they made $2,000 in one day, you might get a lot of people on your Instagram trying to sell a course.
Exactly.
I don't know.
But so courses come during the distribution phase.
Oh, there you go.
So when you start seeing the courses, that's the distribution phase.
That's the bull room right there. I mean, that's the bull room. That's the bull market.
No, that's right.
Oh,
that's like
afterwards.
That's like it's still the bull market, but the bull market's phasing out.
Gotcha.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then after the bull market the distribution phase is the markdown phase. That's when everyone just dumps it. That's like when the media is no longer hyping it up. Now, people took their profits, and now bag holders got stuck. If you bought it at $1, now it's at 20 cents. Now you're stuck. Mm-hmm. That's where people get stuck at. That's where people just take the profits. They just ditch the whole project. They ditch the whole coin. They just cashed out. Yeah, the bull trap. So look, crypto is quite simple. It's true capitalism. Let me just put it that way. It's player versus player. It's you get in early, you're going to be rewarded. You get in late, you're going to get burned. Okay? Distribution phase, that you still have a chance to make money. Small amount, but you can make money. That's where the chart readers come in. That's where they're like, oh, this is a bull flag. This is a bull candle. Bullshit.
Head and shoulders.
Bullshit. I'm gonna sell you a course. Yeah, don't believe that stuff, guys.
Black Swan, guys.
Yeah, dude, isn't it the funniest stuff when you see stuff like that? You're just like, bro, that does not work.
Yeah.
It does not work. It's simple supply and demand. The way, if you're asking yourself, how does it go up? How does it go down? It's supply and demand. If the supply is more than the demand, then the price is going to be low. If the demand is higher than the supply, then the price is going to shoot up. It's that simple.
Dude, the best way I've seen people use that, like the charts and everything, and where they use the lines and the trend lines and everything. The best way I've seen it used is if you're mixing it up with what you're talking about, making sure you're timing it correctly.
Yes.
For that bull.
And this is why we created the Bull Room, because we are going to bring you along with this right now. Adrian, you've known me. You didn't know about crypto. I put you on crypto, and I'm actually really proud to say that. I'm helping one of my friends here. Guy I've been knowing for the past. We're going to go on to a year now. We became really cool, really close homies, I would say. And I'm putting him on. Now we're going to make money together. And eventually we are also planning on making some private equity deals together. So with that being said, man, what stage or what phase of the market do you think we're in? I've always talked about we're still in the winter. We're still in the bear market. But what phase in particular do you think we're still in?
For crypto?
Yes.
I think
now currently
the beginning stages, because
which one? You can't say beginning. Fuck. It could be beginning of what, right? The beginning of the downturn,
okay, you're right. Yes, the beginning of right before the bull market.
So
what did you call
accumulation?
Accumulation, yes.
So it's simple, like people are just dollar cost averaging, bro.
I think only because I heard you saying that you're dollar cost averaging.
Yeah,
and also because I have seen that a lot of cryptos are hurting. Yeah. So a lot of stuff is down right now. So I always, when I'm looking for stocks, I'm always looking shit for that's down and undervalued.
Hell yeah.
So right now there are probably some cryptos I'm sure that are just waiting. They're just cooking.
Oh yeah, of course. And the thing is that you need to really be on YouTube. If you want to do research, there's a lot of crypto channels out there. I'm gonna shout out one in particular that I listen to on a daily, bro. His name is Lucky Side of Crypto. If you could, put his thing up there. That guy, dude, I listen to him every day. He keeps me up to date with the news with Cardano. He's a big Cardano guy and Shibu guy. I see that he does content for that coin too. But he keeps me up to date. So if you guys ever want to check him out, Lucky Side of Crypto, great. I think he's a cool guy. I kind of forgot his name though, but I'm always listening to his voice. He literally lives in a farm, dude.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
And he does crypto?
Yeah.
I hope he does like a video with like all his animals or something.
No, he's done like videos, bro, where he's like, yeah, I just fed the cows, and he's like in the field.
He's like, oh, I fed the cows and I just bought.
And he's like
Cardano.
talking. No, he's talking about news. Of like the ecosystem projects. Cool. That's how I'm up to date of what's going on with Cardano.
I gotta look into this guy.
Lucky Side of Crypto, man. Look him up. Now, dude, you're into stocks. I haven't been into stocks, and the reason why I haven't been into stocks is for this same exact reason. Is because I've been keeping an eye on this, right? And it's just not looking good. Hasn't been looking good for months, but it seems like we might head into a stock market crash that might start the hard landing or even soft landing of a recession. Now, what do you think, AZ? I mean, when you see this chart is pretty crazy. I know you've seen it earlier. After quantitative easing, after all-time corporate highs of COVID, and people, spending. Corporate profits, bro, have been down for the past 9 months, and it's on pace right now for the third straight decline. Like, it's no longer in the positive, right? So it was positive for 6, but now for the last 2 and the one that's coming up, it's looking like a straight decline. Now, I know right now it's pretty steady after the CPI report. Inflation kind of came up higher than expected.
It did.
What do you think, bro? Do you think the stock market's going to crash? You think it's going to you think if it does kind of like crash, maybe like 10%, 20%, do you think that might cause a soft landing recession, hard landing recession? What's your opinion on this, bro?
This is not financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. I am a college dropout who did not listen to anything I say.
I'm a college dropout, and I'm pretty sure everyone's learning from me right now, all right?
No, I think I was listening to Disney's earnings call the other day.
Yeah. You actually sit and listen.
Sometimes I will. Yeah. Every once in a while.
I'm amazed because I used to do that when I used to be on my dividend stocks, dude. I would literally. I would make sure I didn't have appointments during that time because I would sit in my detail, man, and just listen to the earnings report, bro. Because I own that company. I want to know what the hell is going on and the future. Because when they start telling us what's next, what's coming up.
Yeah, that's what for all of you guys that might not know. Whenever an earning call comes out, it's not really what happens during the actual earnings report. Even if they beat on earnings or whatever, it's not really what it's about. I mean, of course, it plays a part, but what you're really looking for is the direction they're headed.
Yes.
So what are they doing for the upcoming months? What are they thinking? Are they gonna lose money for the next year? Are they gonna make money for the next earnings report?
The unfortunate part though is if you hear the bad news and you don't sell on time.
Yeah,
that's the unfortunate part.
Yeah, and for big companies that it might not be that. It just depends how much they're saying they're going to.
And it depends how many investors are that interested to know about the future.
Also, like if that does happen, some companies do something called sandbagging, where they will say that for next year we're thinking we're going to have a loss, right? And then the next year comes, record profits. So what that does is.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Basically squeeze shorts out of their position and just
they're just like yeah.
So, but I mean, you just never know. But
they might play mind games.
Yeah, so that's why options are cool, man. But it's always better just always hold the actual stock. Anyway, I'm getting off track.
Yeah.
But I think I was listening to Disney earnings, and he said that they still see faint COVID people during COVID who have purchased their product that are now slowing down and like let's say Disney Plus. A lot of people purchased Disney Plus during COVID, but now are slowly starting to unsubscribe.
Well, dude, this is a great indicator of it, right? You see, you see corporate profits down for 9 months straight. Mm-hmm. That's a sign. That's a flag for a slowing economy,
which is honestly what we want to slow down inflation. But also, I think it's also just things are kind of evening out from COVID. Yeah. Now, I mean, I don't really
like you're saying fair values coming.
Exactly. In. Yes, I think things were a little bit too overpriced. I'm not overpriced. I'm sorry. Things are
overvalued.
Overvalued. Yeah. So, like for me, dude, I own Disney. I don't have Disney Plus. I unsubscribed. Right, but that's just because out of COVID.
Well, I unsubscribed from Disney Plus.
Yeah, exactly.
But for other reasons.
Oh, for other, you just maybe didn't like it or whatever it was.
No, they were woke.
Oh. Okay.
No, but I do like Disney Plus because they had all the throwbacks, bro. I was on there and I seen Goofy. On there. Yeah, dude, when I seen Goofy and stuff, I was like, my childhood.
They own a lot of stuff, man. That's why I like them. They own a ton of stuff, and right now they're not doing too hot, but over time, what are you gonna do?
Well, look, man, nine straight months of declining profits for corporations. Mm-hmm. It looks like we're slowing down, and it looks like I'm gonna be right on my prediction of we might have maybe not a recession in the winter, but we're gonna have a tough time. Yeah, we're gonna have a tough time. Some tough times are coming up, or what we're predicting is, in our personal opinion, might be tough times coming up.
I think we're gonna range. It's gonna stay in the same area, man. I mean, the last 2 years, my account has been in the same spot, like number wise. Yeah, and I can see that's what's funny, that it's in the same spot, but recently it broke past the high. Yeah, right, and now it's again. It's in that high, it's just boom, 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 staying in that same time frame, in the same area. So it's like either from here, we might come down, and even if we come down, it's not going to be that much. It's going to come down to the same level it was before, and then from there, we're going to see what the next news is. Yep. So
I think the future short term wise might not be too bright. But beyond that, it's going to be amazing. It's going to be amazing. And right now, as you heard, we both agree that we're in the accumulation phase of crypto. So if you are interested, make sure you guys seek a financial advisor or do your own research. Don't listen to me on the internet. Don't listen to anybody on the internet. We're all just, it's just our personal opinions. Like I said, full disclosure, I invest in both Bitcoin and Cardano, but predominantly Cardano because I feel like that's going to be the number one altcoin. And if you don't know what an altcoin is, it's pretty much any other cryptocurrency other than Bitcoin because Bitcoin is like the king of kings. Okay?
I didn't know that either, man. That's crazy.
Man. Yeah. You didn't know why altcoins were called altcoins?
Yeah, I thought altcoins were something, I don't know.
No, so Cardano, Ethereum are altcoins because they're not
just Bitcoin. They're just not big. That's so
exactly.
dumb. Okay.
Yeah, because Bitcoin was the grandfather of everything. Does that make sense? All right, man. Well, this is the end of the Bull Room. I'm so happy for you guys staying to the end. If you did stay to the end, comment down below. Give us a like. If you learned something new, share it with a friend. Don't be a little share the show and pay the mother fee. With that being said, all money in, no money out. Stay dedicated, stay motivated, and we'll see you on the next one.
Vaya folclórico, oye, disculpa la tardanza y los dolores de cabeza, ¿sabes? Agradezco tu paciencia y esta gran oportunidad. Dile, ya tú